Okay, what's going on, guys? It's Haystack here, and today I'm going to be talking about the future of Call of Duty. And of course, right now we have Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. There was a lot of skeptical people out there coming into this, but I think their minds got changed really quickly when they saw how well that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare flowed, the good balance. And it had a surprisingly low amount of launch date bugs, and I just thought that was pretty awesome because there weren't that many bugs. So the game is pretty well thought out and they've prepared it well. Um, Also, just how fun everything was. Like, I don't think there's one map that everyone hates. I know in Call of Duty Ghost there was maps that like pretty much everyone hated, and there was guns that everyone hated. But I feel like in Advanced Warfare, you have pretty much all the maps are fun to use your EXO on. There's no like overpowered guns. Um, they're doing a good job patching stuff. They're doing a good job nerfing stuff. Um, I don't know. I just feel like this game is really fun. The kill streaks are fun to use. I feel like they're a little weak, but they're still fun to use. But I want to talk about the future of COD. What comes after this? There probably isn't going to be an Advanced Warfare 2 because they have a producer cycle. So maybe in another couple years they'll have Advanced Warfare 2, but not right now. People are saying either Black Ops 3, possibly World at War 2. But the thing is, there's no exos. There won't be any exos. And if you've played COD Advanced Warfare, you know how fast-paced everything is. Like, you're jumping from one spot to another using your exo ability. So, if you go World at War 2, it's going to be really weird using a bolt-action rifle and having to run around and flank the enemy rather than exo jumping on top of their faces and getting 4 kills. So there's some people that are worried about that, including me, how different the game's going to be, how long it's going to take to get used to that kind of game. I just hope that whoever makes the next game, I think it's Treyarch, I hope they continue the way that Sledgehammer did it, because Sledgehammer, it took all the right things that people love about Call of Duty, and it mixed the exosuit in perfectly. That's just my thought. I feel like they did the exosuits perfectly. I feel like they still kept it a fast-paced first-person shooter that's full of action. I think they did great on the new idea of different variants of guns. I feel like each one is fun to use. The exo abilities are fun. Also, the character customization, that's pretty fun too, to learn how to do each and everything like different with your character. One thing that people are kind of mad about is the zombies, because that will actually be DLC content, whereas in the past, zombies have just been vanilla, and now people aren't going to be able to get them until you DLC. And that kind of makes me mad, because usually I'm not a big DLC person. I usually stick to the vanilla base of the game, or I only purchase the DLC if I just really want it. But also, now that it's playing supply drops are really fun. They give you a ton of cool stuff. You never know what you're going to get, and whenever you see something that's elite or professional, you always get excited, and it keeps you wanting to play the game, which I think is really cool. I feel like the way that they just did everything in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they did it right. However, for the future, I don't know. We all know how Ghost flopped, and not everyone was the biggest fan of Black Ops 2. I was a giant fan of Black Ops 2, but a lot of my friends said that it just sucked. And they gave like maybe 2 legitimate reasons, but there's always going to be those people that if they don't like a game right off the bat, nothing's going to change their mind. But I think Advanced Warfare hooked people instantly, and just it launches you right into the action. You get to fly around in your exosuit. When you first start, you get leveled up pretty quick, which I think is another good hooker. It's not what I meant by that, but it's a good first impression. So yeah, I think that the next Call of Duty is going to be a very good one. I think it's going to learn from Advanced Warfare. I think it's going to add some cool new ideas like Sledgehammer did, and I'm hoping that it will have zombies in the vanilla base of the game. Anyways, this is Haystack.
Satellite dropped. Our team has the satellite. Satellite dropped. Satellite